What's up, you guys? It's Casper087 bringing you all the ways to boost as of right now, all that I know of, all that I've found, and pretty much when you get the shooting and looting daily challenge, you get it like once a week, I think. Pretty sure it's like that. Sometimes it's 250 enemies, 300 enemies, or whatever. This one is only 150, so it only gives you 1500. It's now the 5th, so if you catch this video before the end of the day, you can make sure to do these challenges really fast and easy, and no homo, it's not really hard to do. So you see I got 139 kills out of 150 if you can see it, but that's my challenges because I just got myself to that point, so you don't have to watch all the other shit. Pretty much what you do, like I said on my last video, this also helps for your commendations. Like I just got one when as I was doing this just to fuck around and shit so I can get up to the 139. Good accommodations. As you can see, I got like 4 pretty much maxed out. Onyx as high as you can go. So that also helps you. So I'm not gonna keep talking, I'm just gonna show you how to do this. Only sword base, put on heroic, scoring on free for all so you can see the medals, and make sure you have a wireless adapter. Not because I have the new Xbox, so I hooked what I used to do is hook up my old Xbox to my laptop with a crossover Ethernet cord. You can get them for like $4 at the store, and then just bridge your connections. If you don't know how to do it, search it online. It's really simple. So you put the crossover Ethernet cord up to your Xbox like I have it now. Instead of using I got the new Xbox, so I'm not using the Wi-Fi. I'm using the Ethernet cord. So you're gonna do that. Zoom solo campaign. I'll just resume it from the point I was at, so you don't have to see me run through it. But it's in the beginning of the base, and you're gonna run over to the other side. Pass all the enemies. Just run off to the right. You can check my other video if you want to see how to run off to the right, which way to go. But I'm not gonna go back all through that. So I'm gonna cover all the tips. So this also helps for commendations, and then when you want to boost for having daily challenges. So I'm right here. So you would just come running, passing all these people. Come over here, get the target lock on, and you would come stand over here for a minute, and it'll say checkpoint done. So you do checkpoint done, right? And then when you do that, you just put it out there. Doesn't matter. And then get ready to pull out your Ethernet cord. There, shooting and loot challenge complete. Disconnected from Xbox Live. Alright. So I got the credits for the challenge. As you can see right here, I'm at the L in the Lieutenant Colonel over here. Well, it's probably cut off on the screen, but I'm about to be a grade 3, but I'm a grade 2 right now. So I disconnected the Ethernet cord from my laptop to disconnect me from live. I'm gonna go to revert to last save. You keep doing revert to last save once you get here, and that'll do your commendations. I'm gonna show you how to do some other ones after this. But you go to revert to last save, pause it, plug the Ethernet cord back in, and then go to connect back to Xbox Live. Casper087, that's my gamer tag. Hit me up. Game battles. Started a team already, so if you want to join, let me know. Alright, anyways, back to doing the challenges on the campaign. You go back to challenges. See, it said, I don't know if you've seen it, it might be cut off because I'm using my laptop's webcam to record this. So, fuck it, whatever. I have 139, which I had before, but I still got the challenge completed. Like I said, I'm a Lieutenant Colonel grade 2. I don't think I'm not gonna keep doing it to waste the time and all that shit, but when this challenge comes up, make sure you do this. Gives you a lot of experience. If you're really low level, it helps. I played pretty much without boosting my whole way through. I'm just showing you you guys how to do it. So I reverted the last save, go back to there, get ready to pull out the Ethernet cord again. Once it says challenge completed, there it is. Pull out the cord, disconnected from live. Go to revert to last save, and then press start. And you don't have to like when you're doing it just for commendations, and then you don't have to keep pulling out the Ethernet cord. This is just for the daily challenges. The shoot and the loot one, or kill any certain amount of enemies on reach, because it has to be pretty much in campaign. Multiplayer ain't gonna work. You gotta connect Xbox Live again. And there is a cap on this. There's like 50, 60,000 caps. So don't get all greedy when you keep doing this shit. So you do that. Go back to challenges. Look, see, it's not complete yet, but it keeps giving me experience. I say after 1 or 2 more of these, I'll be a grade 3, Lieutenant Colonel grade 3. Do that shit again. Watch all the medals, get all fucked up. Pull out the Ethernet cord as the challenge complete comes up. Disconnected from live again. Revert to last save. Pause. Connect back to live. Okay, connected back. And I am actually a Lieutenant Colonel grade 3, as you can see if you couldn't tell. Hold up real quick. Another thing is you might want to turn off your notifications, because it's gonna tell all your friends to keep coming on and off live, and it's probably gonna piss them off, especially if they play Madden. And I know that pisses me off, and that shit comes up on a kick and fucks my world up. But yeah, back on live again. You just keep doing that over and over and over. But doing that without unplugging the shit also gives you commendations and shit like that. But I already got them all pretty much. Go to save and quit. I did that a few times just right now. That you've seen, you'll see the experience I got for the challenges and shit. But it still doesn't come up as me completing a challenge. It gives you the credits, but as you go offline, as it gives you it, it doesn't register as a challenge complete. Bungie will probably end up fixing it. So don't be surprised when this doesn't work sometime in the future, which I highly doubt, because Bungie fucks up. There you go. Just from doing that a few times, 4,500 experience. There you go. Lieutenant Colonel grade 3. That's it. That's max rank. Can't go any higher than that because Bungie's fucking stupid. Yeah, they're fucking stupid. Anyways, you don't want to get greedy, like I said. Go 50,000 max. I'm gonna do it for a little bit longer, just fuck off. But also, if you want to revert your time, you can go back in time or forward on your clock, so it like kind of resets your credits. And then that's a way that it can work. The fuck is it showing me I'm a goddamn recruit for? Fuck that noise. I'm a goddamn recruit. I'm in the fucking Marine Corps. Why couldn't the information be retrieved from live? Alright, anyways. I don't know. It's fucking slow ass connection when you have the shit hooked up to a laptop pretty much, because I don't have really good service down here. But another way to do shit is go to campaign. You would go to winter contingency, mission start, put it on heroic, go through the whole thing, do not die. Make sure it's on heroic, because that's the demon and the lone cowboy, and that means you beat a mission in reach or whatever. You beat a whole thing on heroic without dying, the whole map. So at the end, the only person I seem to have trouble with, but not really, is you go off to the left and there'll be a shotgun at the end when there's that elite with the sword and whatnot. So if he gets really close to you, just fucking pop him in the face with the shotgun, it'll knock him back. So then you kill him. After you kill him, you have to go in that little room and you have to press a switch. When you press that switch, you're gonna count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and then when it like right when it goes black, the screen goes black, wait for a second after you press that button, because that's showing you the next scenery for the next mission. But then you're gonna press start. If you do it right, I did it right my first time. It's pretty easy. You do it right, you press start, go to save and quit. It'll give you the uh, it'll give you the shit for the mission, for completing the mission, and it'll also boost your lone cowboy and demon to where you don't die and you on heroic or harder, and then you beat a mission, any mission on Halo Reach. So you keep doing that, and then when you go to resume solo campaign, I'm not gonna go through it and beat the whole fucking mission. That takes like a half hour. But if you go through that, do all that, you should go to resume solo campaign. If you did it right, it'll come up with a black screen, a Y up in the top right or top left corner, and then it'll say, it won't say shit actually, my bad. It'll be a black screen with the Y to skip the scenery or whatever after you save and quit if you did it right. And then it'll just stay there real quick, and then it'll come back to where, like when you go to save and quit a game, and it shows you your experience and all that shit. So, you just keep doing that, resume solo campaign, bring you back to, it'll go to black screen, and it'll come back to this screen. And then it'll say what experience you got. You're going to probably get like 200 experience. And as you go on, you start getting less and less, but then you get commendations done for it. So that's another way with Winter Contingency. Make sure it's on heroic. Then I just showed you the way for doing the daily challenges. For any kills for like shooting and looting and shit like that. Then you have, everybody knows already about the firefight shit, the score attack. You do that by yourself. It doesn't give you as much in that when you keep playing it, but it still gives you a good amount. So you can play that. So I had that. That's pretty much it for boosting. That's the fastest way to get up your credits. Score attack. Get your commendations done with the ways I told you, with what I just showed you on Oni Sword Base. And then the one on Winter Contingency, when you press a button, wait till it goes black, immediately press pause, save and quit. And then all you do is go to resume solo campaign. You don't have to do shit. It'll just keep going back and giving you a one mission complete and one mission complete without dying over and over and over again. So you can keep doing them and boosting your commendations. So that's pretty much it now that I can think of.